We don't imagine movies without dangerous, fast, and most of the time painful to watch action scenes. And Wednesday Season 2 is not an exception. But how are these dangerous and highly risky stunts actually made? In this video you will see Wednesday as you have never seen it before. You will find out what stunts in the show were considered the most dangerous for life, how actors from the main cast took a risk to perform a stunt on their own, and what real price cost the desire to make the most catchy and emotional scenes. Be sure to watch till the end as you simply can't miss it. For a long time it was known as a fact that the Wednesday's actress performed many stunts on her own. This idea spread quickly because people love to think of Jenna Ortega as completely fearless in every scene. But these claims are far from true. The reality is that while the actress does take part in filming the scenes and delivers her lines with full energy, her role in making full stunts is usually very limited. Professional stunt doubles are the ones who perform the most dangerous actions, and it looks just as painful in real life as on the screen. So the next stunt may shock you. We all remember how in Season 2 Pugsley was kidnapped by Isaac Knight, and Wednesday was the first one who reached him, but it was not successful. She ended up being thrown into the grave and covered with sand. While Jenna Ortega did take part in this moment to deliver her lines before being pushed, the real fall was performed by her stunt double Jenny Umhow. Jenny was the primary double for Wednesday, and appeared in many dangerous moments without the audience even realizing it. Jenny was attached to ropes, and on command she was thrown directly into the grave. The shocking part is that there was no mattress underneath her. The entire stunt depended on organizing the fall and the landing properly without causing injury. Jenny later shared that it was a fun stunt, but during many takes she ended up with a lot of sand in her mouth while lying in the grave. It shows how even safe stunts can still be uncomfortable and demanding. To make the scenes with Jenny merge seamlessly with Jenna Ortega's shots, Jenna was also lifted on ropes. Underneath her, there was a mattress, and the stunt team around her paid attention to every detail. Jenna had to bend at the right moment and say her line after Tyler's words. Later in editing, her short sequence was combined with the stunt double's fall so the audience saw one smooth and dramatic scene without noticing the swap. But if this stunt doesn't surprise you, the next moment Jenny had to become Wednesday will shock you. During the festive evening, the whole school lit up the big fire, and Wednesday not surprisingly appeared right inside it to rescue her manuscript. She successfully got out just a moment before the flame took the whole construction. Behind the scenes, we see that this specific moment was performed not by the actress but by her forever stunt double, Jenny. As Jenny was faced right to the camera, the crew had to add smoke around her so her stunt was visible yet her face was not recognizable. There is one more scene where Jenny masterfully played Wednesday without you knowing it. Write in the comments your guess of the scene, and be sure to watch till the end to find out the correct answer. Another scene where Jenna Ortega had to work together with her stunt double took place when Tyler in his Hyde form threw Wednesday through the window of the Willow Hill Hospital. Many viewers believed that Jenna performed this stunt herself, but this is not true. Behind the scenes, we clearly see Jenny Umhow once again taking the hit for the actress. For this stunt, a special window made of sugar glass was created. It allowed a realistic effect of shattering without causing any injury. The window was placed horizontally, and Jenny was thrown through it onto a mattress on the other side. But that's not all. For the stunt, a second platform was created. Here Jenny stood in the already broken window, and on command was dragged back with the additional effects of the shattered glass. This way the fall looked intense but was still controlled. However, bloopers happen even to prepared professionals. During one take, a piece of the fake window accidentally fell on Jenny, but no one got hurt and she just laughed at the accident. Later in post-production, the shot of the horizontal window was rotated and placed into the building. This created the epic effect of Wednesday being smashed through the hospital window. The landing moment, however, was performed by Jenna herself. Behind the scenes photos show her in glowing makeup during this sequence. In reality, she landed on a soft floor that was carefully masked to look like the real ground. The trick worked perfectly and nobody noticed. But if in these stunts Jenna still took some part, there were other scenes where she was not even on set. In Season 2, after Tyler escapes from the asylum, Wednesday comes up with the idea of becoming his next master. For this, she prepares a liquid that she plans to inject into him, but things go wrong. Just a second before the injection, Tyler strikes Wednesday and sends her flying several meters back. This was one of the most intense moments in the season. Behind the scenes, this dangerous stunt was again performed by Jenny Umhow as the double for Jenna Ortega. The other performer was Adam Behan, who played the Hyde Run Stunt form. At first, the stunt was rehearsed with full safety protection. During rehearsals, everyone wore regular clothes with extra padding underneath. Jenny was attached to ropes controlled by several people. When Adam gave a sharp move, it signaled the riggers to pull the ropes and simulate the kick. Of course, Jenny landed on soft mattresses while practicing. This helped her learn how to collect her body during the fall and avoid injury. Once rehearsals were complete, the real magic happened during the final filming. On the filming day, the set was filled with all actors involved in the scene. Stunt doubles were dressed up in costumes identical to the characters. Jenny wore Wednesday's black outfit, while Adam wore a special suit that would later be replaced with the digital Hyde monster. Creating the Hyde scenes required more than just stunts. It also needed special props and new techniques. Stunt doubles Maxine Cowlin and Adam Behan literally had to learn how to walk on all fours like monsters. For this, they used sticks with rubber bases that allowed them to balance with both legs and arms. This made their movements unnatural and frightening, just like the creature in the show. To film the scene where Tyler runs through the corridor of Willow Hill Hospital chasing Wednesday, two separate shots were used. First, the stunt double Adam Behan ran through the corridor playing the monster. Then another shot was filmed with lamps shaking and exploding from above. Later in editing, both shots were merged together and Adam was replaced by the digital Hyde. But how did they achieve the effect of Wednesday looking directly into the monster's eyes? On set, the team built a real-size head of the Hyde. This prop allowed Jenna and other actors to look into the eyes of the creature while performing their lines. Later, the head was replaced digitally, but the actor's eye contact remained real and natural, which made the scene more believable. Adam Behan was not the only person who performed stunts for the Hyde. In another scene, Tyler fights his own mother and they both fall from the clock tower. To make this fight believable, stunt performers Maxine Cowlin and Adam Behan had to hit multiple times over the built roofs and fall onto the mattresses, imitating the fight. So every punch, fall, and kick was first performed by the stunt doubles, before editing replaced them with CGI creatures. But the role of Hyde's mother was given to Lucy Johnson. For the moment when Tyler's mother jumps through the window to stop him from killing Wednesday, Lucy had to leap through the window multiple times while secured by ropes. In another shot, she had to land on her feet and continue the action smoothly. All of this was later combined with CGI to show the true monster. Still, while the stunt team does their best to protect the main cast from danger, sometimes a scene simply cannot be done without the real actress. During the competition in the woods, we see how Wednesday brings her team to victory by sliding down the zipline and reaching the prize first. This was one of the stunts Jenna Ortega performed herself. Blue walls were built in the studio and supported with ropes. Jenna had to slide on the zipline until the very end. These shots were used when we see her face clearly in the show. But that was not the only footage. Additional shots were made with stunt double Lola Blue Ryan. She was attached to ropes in the studio and pretended to slide down the line. Fans blowing in her face created the effect of speed and movement. These shots were used for the moments filmed from the back. So whenever we see Wednesday sliding away from behind, it is actually Lola. But the surprises did not stop there. There were stunt doubles and scenes you would never expect. During the same competition in the wood, Enid and Bruno had to run on all fours to distract their opponents. At first, it seemed like a simple task, but in reality, it required special stunt doubles. There was no CGI involved. The doubles were supported by ropes and had to literally run using only arms and legs. Without ropes, they would not have been able to perform such a stunt. And while you think you know everything about Wednesday season 2 stunts, take a look at the next moment. During the scene of Wednesday confronting Morticia, they both start a duel with closed eyes. For this scene already familiar to us, Jenny Umhouse stepped in for Wednesday and masterfully performed the fencing, adding several acrobatic elements. Did you know that Jenna Ortega didn't take part in this fight at all? All of these efforts show how complex the making of Wednesday truly is. Each stunt requires planning, rehearsals, and the work of talented doubles. It is a team process where every detail matters. Without the contribution of these professionals, the show would never look as intense and real as it does on screen. And while season 3 of Wednesday is only scheduled to start filming in 2026, with the soonest release date in 2027, there are already many secrets from previous seasons worth sharing. So if you want to see even more behind-the-scenes details, bloopers, photos, and rare videos from the set, be sure to check out the next video right after this one. Like and subscribe if this was exciting. And let's meet again in the next video with even more secrets from the world of Wednesday.